Well everybody, welcome to a snowy day here in eastern Iowa. Today it is a balmy 5 degrees Fahrenheit. Today we got about 6.5, 7 inches worth of snow, a lot of light dusty powdery stuff, and I thought it'd be a great time to get out here on the tractor and show you guys how I kind of push snow around with the front loader on my Mahindra Max 26XLT, using some bucket skids on the front, also known as edge tamers. These ones specifically are from R2 Manufacturing. It's not quite done snowing yet, and the wind's picking up, so stuff's going to blow around a little bit, but I'm going to go ahead and take a first pass at all this stuff here. You're going to notice in the backyard I'm doing a bunch of snow pushing in the grass, which seems a little ridiculous, and maybe it is. I wouldn't be pushing snow in the grass normally, but we have a little Shih Tzu, a little inside dog, and she's about 6 inches tall herself, so she needs a little snow move so she doesn't get high centered out here in the yard, and plus helps not drag snow in the house. So I'm going to clear up the backyard here a little bit to give her a place to do her business, and then we're going to go ahead and get the driveway cleaned up. One trick I probably should mention These edge tamers do bolt onto the bucket. If you guys haven't checked those videos out, I've got several other ones kind of showing you how they install. But one thing I want to point out is when I'm using this bucket with the skids on it, I throw my loader all the way into float. So on my specific tractor, it's pushing that loader handle all the way forward until it clicks. And you'll see the bucket just follows the ground. 99% of at least the grass clippings stay in place and doesn't affect it. It really does a good job at avoiding picking up gravel. But again, you'll see when I'm dumping some of these buckets here in the grass, it occasionally picks up a few pieces of grass. Notice up here in the front I'm using the box blade to scrape the concrete part of the driveway. I got the box tilted forward a little bit here so the front blade is catching, and then I can also push with the box that way so I'm not picking any gravel up on the back. You'll notice I have a little bit of gravel dropping off the box blade here, but that's because I didn't have it adjusted correctly when I first started. So I pull it all off, push it into a pile, and then just keep doing it. Obviously there's better options for this, a blade, or maybe even a snow pusher. That type of stuff would be maybe more ideal than just a bucket with skids on it. But we don't get a ton of snowfall each year, and this gives me some flexibility for an affordable price. And I think just for a little over $100 you can get a set for your bucket and it works great. It does leave a little bit of snow on the ground just because it keeps the front edge of the bucket off the ground there a little bit, but I don't find that to be a problem. It packs down nice and gives you, some traction there in the winter anyways. There's times, obviously, where having chains would help a little bit, but generically speaking, the tractor does a great job without it. Just put her in 4-go and she gets around just fine. Like I said before, there's some instances where chains would be nice, but for the most part, I get along just fine without them for now, and maybe in the future I'll talk about getting some, but I really don't have a whole lot of issues, and 6 inches of snow at a time is about the most we normally get. Guys and gals, that's going to wrap it up for the night. I'm going to get this tractor put back in the garage where it's nice and warm. We'll see what the wind does overnight, but I think we've got it cleaned up pretty well, and it'll get us by for now. So thanks as always for stopping in. My name's Kyle. I'll catch you in the next one.